All right, recording is started. So thank you for coming, guys, to Knights of Bastion's first official guild meeting. It's technically the second, but this is the first one that's going on the record in the long line of many. So today we have myself and a few others. We're going to go around and introduce everyone after I lay down the rules, and then we'll go from there. And then after me and 𝕍𝕬𝕐𝕉 has went over the changes and the expectations and the steps we're going to take and everything like that, and then we'll have a time period where everybody gets to say something, whatever they need to say, and then we'll conclude the guild meeting with any questions. But first we'll start with the introductions after the rules have been said. So basically, nobody speaks while the speaker is speaking, and we take turns. Basically, we call it like a virtual microphone. And so each person, when they're speaking, they have the attention and respect of everyone else who's in the meeting. So there's no confusion or interruptions or background noise. If you do have background noise, please be polite, mute your microphones, and etc. So also, if you can't talk through your microphone, if you don't have an active microphone, we always have all chat open during meetings. So if you don't mind going ahead and clicking in all chat so we can see anyone who joins the server has any questions or something that can't really talk about it. Aside from that, is there any questions before we start the introductions after 𝕍𝕬𝕐𝕉 says his introduction?
Nope.
Yeah, who brought the cookies? Someone told me there was going to be cookies here.
Oh, they're in the table in the back, so, but,
I'm going to go hide now.
Okay. Make sure you had your coffee, too. Yeah, okay. So, 𝕍𝕬𝕐𝕉, go ahead with your bad self, and then pass the mic for the introductions.
Oh, I figured we were going to go from the top to bottom, or are we going to start from...
Oh, yeah, I thought you said you had something to say before.
Oh, no, I don't have anything to say before it starts.
Okay, all right, well, we'll start going down the list alphabetically. So we'll start with 𝕍𝕊𝕐𝕉, if that's how you say it. If you don't have anything to say, or you don't have a working mic, just don't say anything and the next person will start. Or you can also type in all chat as well.
Who's supposed to be speaking now?
Oh, 𝕍𝕊𝕐𝕉, he's talking in
Okay.
He's talking in all chat.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So I'm just going to read it out loud for him. He says, "No mic, old raider, pre-cata that just returned. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Glad to have you part of Knights of Bastion."
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so he says, "Thanks for having me. Working on catching up with the game changes, but hoping to main warrior come Shadowlands." That's actually an excellent thing that you just said, because personally I am a warrior main. I love warriors. I'm a hunter turned warrior main. I was a hunter for nearly 10 years, so definitely a change that I really needed. Hunters got really old after that much of game time. So but yeah, if you have any questions about warriors building, stat priority, best in slot gear, anything like that, just message me or anything like that, and I can help you with that as well. Also, we have a guide on the server. If you type !guide, and then type out your class name, then you can also receive a guide through the server there as well.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Nicholas.
Awesome. All right. Anything else?
Looking forward to working with you too, joining raids and stuff.
Yeah.
if you need any help, just let us know. I'm usually on all week on my phone or on my PC. Awesome.
Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. So next, I believe it's Daniela, and nice to meet you.
Hi. I've been with the I've been with the game since beta, so I've been around a long time. There's been little bits and pieces where I went on and off the game for a little period of time, but I've been playing since beta. I have many characters, lots of mounts, lots of pets, so I got a lot of information on that stuff. And yeah, I'm always here to help. If you need help with anything, raids, quest, anything, I'm always available. You just have to ask.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Welcome. We're definitely excited to have you here, and definitely
you.
looking forward to working with you.
Thank you. I'm excited too. It's good to be with a good guild for once.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm ds𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕬𝕤𝕬𝕤. All my alts are going to be ds𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕬𝕤, probably with a S or a Z or two S's, and it'll be noted in the guild. But you can call me Doom. My real name is Dustin. I joined this community, or helped try to start it, because I wanted to come home and have people to game with, people that are down to earth, willing to help each other, and people that are willing to reach a hand out for others. That's what I'm looking for. I would love to be a part of that and help create that. I'm definitely excited to work with all of you guys, and hopefully we can start making things pop in the future. I know right now there's a lot of people that are just power leveling, and we're trying to get things going. It's a slow process, but we'll get there. And I mean that's the main reason why I wanted to start a community, just something I could come home to and have people to play a video game with. And that's really all I was looking for, just a social interaction. I'm not really here to be competitive or show off or anything like that. I'm just looking for some good people to game with. And I'm actually really new to the game. I just started 3 weeks ago, maybe 4. And I've been learning a lot. It's a lot of information to take in. I've played games like this before, so I can kind of get the concept. I'm a fast learner. Usually if you run me through a dungeon or a heroic or a mystic, I will learn it for the most of it, at least about 75% of it the first time. And then by the second time, I'll get it down. So I have really good mechanics in game. I'm probably going to be the main healer of the guild. And that's probably all I'm going to be playing. I don't have any intentions of playing damage or tank. Unless I have to. That's not a problem. I could take the time to learn it if we need to for future raids in case we don't have certain people on. But yeah, that's about it. Anybody have any questions? Or all right, I'll pass the mic to Seth, which is good vibes only.
Yeah. Is this thing on?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you. So,
Dude, if
many
you
of
don't
you-
start, I swear to God. All right, sorry.
anyways, so I'm one of the co-founders of the guild. Just being upfront here, I am doing this more as a favor to my friends than anything else. Let's see, the guild, right. So basically, I'm happy to have you all here. I think this is amazing. Wow, it was a pretty unique experience. Like ds𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕬𝕤𝕬𝕤, I am new to the game as well. However, I do find that there are a certain set of problems that a lot of people run into, which is why we made this guild in the first place. My main prerogative is to alleviate the stonewalling that occurs at high level content. I am currently trying to get my eye level up so I can get people to heroic raids, mythic keys, battlegrounds, and other things like that. Because it's like applying for a job. You need experience, but they already want you to have experience, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of elitism. So my main prerogative is to remedy that. You will find me creating different types of groups often trying to coordinate raids and other things like that, or finding other people that are willing to join us. I'm sort of in a way you could say an interpersonal resource manager. That's basically what I function as. If you have any sort of needs or something, I can sort of make time to help you out or to do whatever you feel like doing or help you get ahead. Feel free to hit me up, but eventually I will have to sort of organize it and figure out how I can give everyone their little slice of time. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. I'll just pass the mic on to the next person.
I'm OD Snipe. You can call me Snipe. I've been playing WoW since the game came out, on and off throughout the years. I main a hunter. I've always played hunters, but been branching out to play other different classes. If you guys ever need help, let me know. I'm always down to help.
Nice to meet you.
Cool.
You as well.
Yeah, well, we played the other day, but welcome.
That we did.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Snipe. Nice to meet you, Sev. Nice to meet you, Doom, Daniela, Achilles. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Thank you for coming. So next up is Tin Man, but real quick, I'm just gonna do my introduction, and I can save the details for the when we do the speech. So my name's Austin IRL. You don't have to remember that ever. My mother is from South Africa. My father is from France, and well, his lineage is from France. He was born in Canada. So anyway, I'm about 7 feet tall, over 300 pounds. I'm a monstrosity among men. So I dwell on the internet. I love it here. I can walk through the world without people looking at me weird, so it feels really nice. Yeah, and I spent a lot of time online, and I decided that a community is rare when you find a community that you can sort of, lean on. And I really want to build a community that's based on, not just those gamer nights, where all the boys or girls are online and we're gaming out till we can't even stay awake anymore, jacked up on that Mountain Dew. Those are always fun growing up. I love those nights. But it's also about, people have things that go on, people have problems, and I don't want to be that guy or that guild, that sort of just drops people for dumb reasons. But also, not just that, we have individuals in this guild, and I also want to recruit individuals in this guild that are have values and morals and are compassionate as well, because there are players who are new who want to be great, but they don't have the right foothold or individuals to help guide them to that place, such as 𝕍𝕬𝕐𝕗. He has the potential, but without the right guidance, he could kind of get stuck in a loop and eventually quit the game, and that's sort of the last thing we want. So that's sort of the idea I have going forward with this, just in case you guys are wondering sort of the whole goal here. Yeah, anyway, I play a lot of shooting games when I'm in my downtime, but whenever I have time to get on, I play WoW, and I'll run mythics. I'll jump in a raid. I'll plug a raid or something if you want to join. Totally down. Like I said, just message me, any of us officers or anything, just messages, and we'll be more than happy to join you, for any sort of in-game content. As far as leveling is concerned, I try to stick to my top, my main. I don't really play any other character, but I am grinding out the Proudmoore Admiralty reputation at the moment, because I really want a Cultiran, because it looks like me IRL. I really make a Cultiran warrior, going forward with the Shadowlands, so I can, be as immersed as possible in my World of Warcraft experience. Night Elves, they can only cut it for so long. But yeah, that's pretty much sort of my boundaries and sort of who I am and what I'm here for and stuff like that. If you want 10 man, you can go on ahead.
Well said, man.
Thank you.
Oh, and Danielle said Discord dropped her. She'll be back soon. She can get back on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, played for 13 years. Main pretty much horde on Zulu head only. Just started an alliance character to screw around. Haven't seriously raided since Cataclysm, Lich King, sometime around there. Yeah, lots of horde characters, just starting alliance again, so kind of just getting back into it, I guess. And yeah, know quite a bit about the game. Any PvP questions, anything like that, let me know. I main Destro, Lock, Resto Shaman, and BM Hunter. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the guild. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. All right. Tyrion? Oh, okay, cool. He was, that's good. All right, so I'll read this out. Hello, I'm Tyrion / BD Bandito in game or JoJo, whatever you'd prefer. I'm decently new to the game, having played a couple months, which really isn't a whole lot in the world of Warcraft, but it works. Glad to have found such a friendly and patient guild. Excellent. Thank you, man. We're glad to have recruited you. Thank you for joining to the guild meeting. It means more than you think, especially being the first initial publicly posted and guild meeting. So thank you to you too.
Nice to meet you, and thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Welcome.
All right,
All right.
Venerian.
Hello, name's Badarian, and I've been playing off and on since 06. I haven't played since Cat. I've been back about 3 months in BFA. A lot has changed, but I'm quick to learn. I'm anxious to help. Like anybody that needs help, I'll run mythics, I'll run raids, I'll do anything that I can in my power to answer a question. If I don't know, I'll try to find somebody that does know. I'm here if you guys need me, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, looking forward to working with you, and thanks for joining.
Oh yeah, that
Welcome.
was. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, Wolfbane. Wolf. Bane.
Still back there with the cookies.
Oh my god, dude. Get away
Hold on
out
one
of the
second.
cookies, man.
Hold on. I just pulled the hose on. Give me a second.
Man, I'm not gonna have any cookies after this meeting. Swear.
But you will have pizza.
Ah.
I have to go to a Pizza Hut, bro. Like I'll make a pizza for you.
All right, next meeting you're bringing pizza, Snipe.
Alright,
Deal.
I don't even know where to start, really. I'm me. I'm a Gimp Bear. And I play good. No, in all seriousness, I've been playing this game since Alpha, back in the day. I don't know. I have I'm leveling up my 18th 120. All but 2 are over 455, 450, 455. I know my way around a little bit. I don't mind pushing. As you can tell, quite a few of you I've helped out in one form or another of the grind. I don't know, like I've led 2 pug raids this week, so I know my way around now with mythics. I don't jump in as much. I know Dr. Wolf has been trying to get me in, and I'll put you out. Don't worry. I just been focused on getting my son's character up to 120. I mean, if you have any questions or concerns, I'll be more than happy to assist you with it. I'm fairly knowledgeable. Then 6 of 12 mythic, 12 heroic, 12 normal. PvP, I'm alright, but I'm not like super whatever. I mean, I'm hard to kill, but I'm not like whatever. The guys will tell you I'm pretty easygoing, I'm pretty laid back. If you're doing something completely stupid, I'm going to point it out. It's nothing personal, but it's just I'd rather you not recruit a bad habit or create a bad habit or have a bad process, especially if you're going to be raiding with us. So I pointed out it's not necessarily it's the military in me, and if I call you out in raid chat, it's not an attack on you. It's just if people read it, I mean, everybody else is reading it, and I don't have to tell 10 different individuals to not do that. They're going to be like, oh shit, I need to not do that. So it's not a personal attack if we're raiding or in a group. It's just I'm letting you know, so plus letting everybody else know, don't do that.
Yeah, well said.
Heard that.
Why I'm talking to him.
Is that it?
She's making fun of me. Yeah, she's making fun of me right now. That's uncounted attack, you know, think about it. But in all reality, everybody's asking about raid times and stuff like that. From my leading standpoint, it's most likely going to be Sundays later in the evening. Just because of the fact of my work schedule, I work 12 to 14 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. The only reason I've been on so much lately is because one of my operators got COVID, and they sent my ass packing for 14 days. So, yeah, Sunday is going to be the primary day. Outside of that, I'll do what I can. I'm on late, typically 12:30 Central. But yeah, I don't know. I've been here for a while, so yeah. And I am an asshole. I'm just letting everybody forward and up front. As sound, I am an asshole.
Confirmed asshole. No, I'm just kidding, guys. He's pretty cool. Just don't get on his bad side. That's all I'm saying. But aside from that, you know, pretty cool guy. Really helps the guild out a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate everything he does. I've seen a lot that he's been doing recently, and he's been reaching out a hand for a lot of people and always responding. He's doing a really good job, and I appreciate that, man.
Yep. All right, so that it looks like that concludes our introductions. Thank you guys. It really was pleasant. But we're gonna move forward.
Hey, Sound.
Yo.
I'll go ahead and take you up on that offer because since I'm on a lot late at night, we'd be able to pick up more people whenever you guys are on. If I'm able to see the recruitment queue or the people applying.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Yeah, because when I work early in the morning, I have to go to bed a bit earlier for work than I would otherwise. But fortunately, I don't go into work this Tuesday coming up until 12 p.m. So I'll be able to stay up a little late tomorrow night and tonight. So I'll be pretty active, and yeah, me and Doom and Seth will go over the the offer here after the meeting's completed. But aside from that, I like to make a few honorable mentions. Also, to some individuals I've really heard good things about. and also to myself and a few individuals that may have been slacking a bit this week. So Wolf, great job, excellent job courting our new recruits and getting them geared up and showing some big love. Appreciate that. Doom, you've been really putting in maximum effort, getting everything together, and trying to stay coordinated and helping people get connected on Discord and helping people learn about our guild and our values. It's been very helpful, very helpful. Great job on that. Also, guys, big shout out to Doom also for micromanaging the entire Discord server by himself, programming, coding, and building this server. He did a wonderful job. This is originally my server turned our server, so me and Doom are currently the server owners at the moment. I feel like Doom deserved it since he decided, he put his foot forward and he said, hey man, I'm going to handle the server. I was like, okay, cool. And he has done a fantastic job. If you guys have any suggestions or feedback on new chat, voice channels, text channels, or any bots you think might be really good for the server, message Doom or put it in the feedback chat channel. I appreciate your patience and appreciate your support for everybody moving forward on this. Also, big shout out to Seth. He's been putting in a ton of effort too, grinding those item levels. He's getting a lot better at his classes and his DPS as well. Pretty soon we'll have a really, really solid rating group, at least a 10-man. No pun intended, 10-man. No, okay, that was a corny dad joke. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, he's been doing a great job, and a big shout out to Seth, grinding those item levels. Also, I want to shout out some of the new additions to the potential officers of the guild for the future. We have some really good potential recruits this week. Venerian, Wolfbane, and Daniela are 3 of the recruits that we are considering at the moment. If you guys have any suggestions or any information regarding these individuals and sort of like reasons why they should or shouldn't be officers, please let us know. Otherwise, we'll continue with our with moving forward on that. Other than that, do you guys have any questions before I start the meeting?
Nope, all good here.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So first, I'd like to go over some of the server functions in the Discord and some of the purposes for a few things. 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤 is going to elaborate on these, but I would really just like to mention them to really emphasize on how useful they are and how much we really, really want to utilize these tools that we have, these automated tools in the Discord to help micromanage the guild in ways, so we can put our energy and focus into other things that we don't have to worry about, and we can just let the Discord server sort of move on from there where it can. So we do have WoW logs that you can find the guild in WoW logs. The code, if you're signing up for WoW Progress, is on the Discord. If you're having issues finding it, like I said, message me or 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤. Also, WoW Progress, all the information for setting that up for your character and joining the guild on that is in WoW Progress and WoW Logs, and it's in the Discord. And scheduling, we're still working out our scheduling. I'm working hella hours at work at the moment. Also, 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤 is mostly the evenings and weekends off. So I'd really like to try and focus more on the evenings because some nights I can work till 10 o'clock and some days I get off at 5 in the afternoon. Also, our time zones could be very different. Speaking about that as well. So if you have any specific scheduling restrictions or anything like that, please let us know. Also, if you're planning on raiding, there is also in the welcome, castle gates at the top of the Discord, you can find the sort of like reactions, post reaction and stuff. That'll help sort of, you know, sort through that, so we can go to that instead of asking each one of you individually. It's much more efficient that way. Efficiency is key when growing a big guild, because this guild's going to be very big, very large, and we have very huge plans for it. Right now we're sort of in the sort of like initial phase where we get our officers together, and then we get the officers together, because we're going to have sort of like a pyramid set up, so that way, you know, when one person isn't just micromanaging everything, we have sort of a vote system. Also, big decisions will be made by the leading members with the most responsibility, but also there will be, like I said, a vote system, so everybody has a voice, you know, and people aren't just running over the opinions of others. So, you know, any pros, cons, anything like that, that you feel like changes that can be made, changes that should be made that are like very important or priority in your opinion. Also, like promotions, people who stand out in the guild, please make them known, please show them the respect they deserve, you know, get their name out there. If you feel like they'll be a really good individual that will contribute a lot to the guild, let one of the officers know, or post it in all chat, and, you know, tag them, the individual, of course. Let's see. Other than that, we're building raid events. 𝕍𝕬𝕣𝕘𝕠 is going to try to schedule events like we're going to have tournaments. We're going to have giveaways, and not just in-game gold. In the future, we plan on doing really big giveaways, like for the less fortunate individuals of the guild who play on a poopy laptop. We know we'll start a fund to get them a nice PC, stuff like that. We have big plans. Also, we'll have like a guild fund to where, you know, we'll do like a guild vacation, where anyone who can come, you know, affordably, within reason. We're going to do like traveling events, where we'll maybe go to BlizzCon, or, you know, we might go to Paris or something like that. Just really, really good bonding events, you know, that are funded by not just one person, but, you know, people in the guild, like $5, $10, you know, and then over like the course of maybe a year or 2 years, we could have like a really big guild event where everybody shows up and we have a great time. If you want to drink, you drink. Just don't do it obnoxiously, but bring your family, bring your kids. You know, preferably find a babysitter, because we're all adults here. But yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying, have a good time. But really want to do like gamer focused events too. Like we have, like, as you can see, we have a movies and chill room. You know, if you want to stream a movie for your friends and you want to just hang out, really just like maybe you order DoorDash, you want to watch a movie or something, and your friends are chilling with you, go to the movies room and chill. You have your own private area to do whatever you please and chill out, stream the movie live, and hang out with your friends. Aside from that, next we're going to go over to contributing to the guild bank. So it's no cost. It's not like a rental fee or anything like that to be in the guild. Let's see. So Tin Men says that the guild he was in during Lich King did travel, meet and greet things. This was a ton of fun. Great to meet people IRL. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree, and I feel like that's really big on keeping key members and also keeping the heart of the guild alive as well. So moving forward, contribute to the bank. As far as that's concerned, honestly, okay, dude, have a great time. You can actually just watch the guild meeting afterwards. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and I'll post a link in the Discord. So if you need to catch up on anything you missed, just go ahead and pull it up on YouTube. You know, when you get off or whatever. I'll probably have it posted within like an hour of finishing the meeting. So cool. Yeah, please bring pizza back. It's I like pineapples on mine. All right. Anyway, contributing to the guild bank. As far as that's concerned, really we just want to focus on individuals who have gathering professions and getting those together for the few individuals that have the production professions. So anyway, if you have a production profession, make it known. I can check in the guild menu as a guild master, but at the same time, I don't want to be messaging people, and asking them to contribute. If you're already willing to contribute, that's excellent. Volunteer is awesome. Also, if you have any extra like low level potions, like pre 120 gear, or actually like fresh 120 gear, like I'm talking 350 to like 370 blacksmith gear or something like that, even though it could sell for a generous amount, if I have to, I reimburse you for the amount it sells for on the auction house for the BOE, but go ahead and drop it in the squire crate, because it's a pain in the ass once you hit 120 to go from like 260 to like 400. It takes quite some time, so occasionally, unless you have like one of us running you through mythics or heroics or something like that, especially replacing those trinkets and jewelry like necklace and rings. That's a pain in the butt. But yeah, aside from that, we have a raid specific guild tab for raiders. We'll only have access to that. Squires mostly just have access to the squire crate, and I think a few consumables, due to the fact that we was recently pirated by an individual, so we kind of want to keep that under wraps. We also had to take invite permissions away from squires due to the same reason, because he was like reinviting himself or something. Somehow he was getting back in the guild after he would leave and taking items. So anyway, aside from that, nothing else really I could say about the guild bank. Just contribute if you want. You will be recognized. There is like a record log. I could see everything: gold deposited, gold withdrawn. So I'll definitely notice you. I'll check that occasionally. And I also have, you can withdraw up to your maximum limit every day. I think squires are around 100 to 200. But obviously, the individuals that attended this meeting, please message me on Discord so I can get you promoted tonight. Aside from that, let me see. Also message 𝕍𝕗𝕘 if, it doesn't matter which one, but if you attended the meeting, I want you promoted tonight. Let's see. So achievements, transmogs, and challenge groups. So this is going to be a group specific. I'm going to be looking to move these guys into the Night Raiders role, along with Ivan and Wolfbane. Wolfbane, which is being currently considered for officer. I'm going to try and move these individuals. They contribute a lot, as far as like progression wise to the guild, achievement wise. Also Seth, or aka Dr. Wolf, or aka Good Vibes Only, contributes a lot to the guild PvP and PvE wise, but everybody likes looking good, so we have we're going to have transmog runs regularly. Also we need challenge groups, so we do like raid challenges, heroic dungeon challenges, achievement challenges, stuff like that. We're going to try and get a group specifically, with that goal in mind. Also achievements groups. So these are going to be, we're going to be the group that basically goes down the list of achievements and like, okay, today we're going to do this achievement. And they're like, okay, cool. And we do that achievement today. And we're just going to try and like build the guild up that way. And now granted, some achievements will not be available because this guild was formed during BFA. So unfortunately, there will be achievements that we can't access, but that's like a small, minute, like 5%. And probably only like the top 5 guilds will have them, stuff like that. And it could be a while before we reach the point where we could even like attempt to do achievements that advanced, because we have to build the communication and synergy. Also, the synergy events will also be part of building that synergy as well. Raid and progression. We are a weekend raid and progression focused when it comes to PvE. So we're going to be trying to do the easiest raids together first to build that level of understanding and synergy, and then we'll move up to more difficult dungeons, more difficult settings like mythic or heroic, stuff like that, as we get better at communication and moving forward with that. As far as that's concerned, we're currently undergoing plans to build a website for more external recruitment. I'm not sure what's going to be based Java or C+ or something like that. 𝕍𝕚𝕐𝕗, I think, I'm not sure if he's working on anything specific with the coding part on that, but we may have to reach out. We do have individuals, like Venarian said. We do have individuals with specific talents outside of, being a badass World of Warcraft player. They can't do other shit, if you can't contribute, let us know so we can build a team of individuals, and it'll be a lot more preferable to not financially outsource for these sort of things, to do it within the guild, and you will be recognized for your contribution. I promise. I'm not going to just blow it under the rug. I really, really want to emphasize on, recognition and reward within the guild. So, as far as that's concerned, let's see. Also, it's okay to play other games. It is okay. You can play any game that you like, any game you desire. I will not judge you. I will not shun you, unless it's WoW Classic. Other than that, you're good to go. I don't really. It won't bother me. I won't think about it. It more than likely won't bother anyone else. Play what you like to play. But at the same time, if you're in a role, let's say you make plans to be part of a weekend raid we have scheduled, and and you don't show up, I'm not gonna there's not a point system, but if you don't show up, people will remember that, everyone there remember that, and we'll remember that we had to find that tank. We had to find a pug tank, that wiped us twice because we had to kick him because he was bad, stuff like that. We'll remember those moments. So you have a reputation as an individual human being. When you make a commitment, try and show up to the raid or show up to the PvP battleground or stuff like that, just normal just life stuff, people just remember. So anyway, moving forward, as far as that's concerned, let's see, like right now, recording is underway. I'm currently recording this meeting for referencing, backtracking, if anyone wants to sort of if they need information on a certain subject, or if anyone missed the meeting, they can watch this video on YouTube and they'll be good to go and for catching up on next week's meeting when that's held. So anyone who can't make it, stuff like that, they can just listen to this meeting. It's going to be sort of like a podcast-esque themed meeting. I may even just upload the isolated audio as like a podcast, to I'm not sure, maybe SoundCloud or something. I'll start a SoundCloud for a guild or something. As far as that's concerned, moving forward from that, yep, okay, so I covered that. Yep, like I said, the guild funds, traveling meetings. I'm not sure what website we're going to use for that yet, but I definitely want to do something long term. So it could be, I don't know, a GoFundMe, but that's more short term, or buy me a coffee, stuff like that, websites like that, and then individuals can just drop whatever. And all of that, 100% of that will go towards the guild. It will be publicly noted, publicly updated, so you will be able to keep track of every penny that's in the guild at the moment. But only the leadership trusted to access that will have access. So there will not be any funny business or anything like that. It will 100% be live focus. If you want to know the amount, if you want to be updated on the amount, a status of that amount, if you're a member of the guild, that's 100% okay. As long as if you're a squire, more than likely, or just joined the guild, then it doesn't it's not a priority to get that information over to you. But if you're a knight or above, definitely, if you're a contributor, you are allowed access to know the amount of the funds. But the Fabled Dragoon, and I think any Knight Raider that contributes to the funds, more than likely will have access to those funds. Most of the time, the individuals that have access to those funds have regular jobs and, won't do anything unworthy with that money. Speaking of myself, 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕐𝕑, and a few others. So aside from that, you guys, I'm really looking forward to not just next week's meeting, but possibly our first BlizzCon together. That would be pretty epic. It could be 2021, it could be 2022, who knows, but it's gonna happen, I promise. Also, we could do other things. If you have any vacations in mind, we could do like a vacation to an island, where we turn off the grid, get off the cell phones, the computers and everything, and just go have a good time in the sun. Sounds like a great time too. You could bring your mates, and you could bring yourself, whichever you prefer. My wife goes with me everywhere, so she'll probably be there. But aside from that, I hope I can find a babysitter for my cat. Damn. But aside from that, you guys, I'm gonna pass the mic on over to 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕐𝕑. Does anyone have any questions before he starts?
No, all
Yeah,
good
give me
here.
a second.
All right. Cool. All right, 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕐𝕑, go right ahead.
Did you say give him a second? For Wolf?
Oh, it's just Wolf. Go ahead, dude.
All right. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I can, because I know we've already been here an hour. Main thing that I do in this guild is, of course, it's been explained by SoundCloud, that I like to work on the Discord and make sure people know how to use it. So I'm gonna take some time to show, or at least walk you guys through some of the things, some of the categories, and what's in the categories and how to interact with it, so you know how to use it and why it's there, kind of thing. I'll start at the welcome page if you guys all want to click on that. The first thing I have set up with one of our bots called Knights of Bastion is to welcome anybody who's coming into our server on Discord. It's kind of hard to translate in-game names onto Discord, so it's a lot easier if they were to just click that emoji there on the bottom. It tells us that you're new to the server. It gives you a role. As you can tell, we have Daniela and Venerian right now as a newcomer. It will label you as that, so we know that you just joined the server, and we can go ahead and give you your squire position or whatever position you are jumping into. So that kind of helps us kind of organize everybody. Instead of just having, because we have a lot of people that are online that are currently subscribed to Austin's Twitch or YouTube or something. So there's a lot of different gamers that we have online other than WoW. So that would just help us I think I got everybody so far that's in this chat as a squire so far. Unless you're still in a recently joined server. Also, I wanted to cover the banner that's here. If you click on it, you can see that it's in 420p. It's horrible. I made that in Paint real quick. I just combined a bunch of pictures together. You can make fun of it if you want, but we have a couple of people who have expressed interest recently in graphic design, so maybe they can help us out and make that banner look more badass than it is there. So, but this page is mainly just to route you into the right direction here. We'll be adding some more rules, or at least I would like to be adding some more rules to the page. It's nothing too dramatic. It's regarding days logged off for accounts that have been logged off for at least 2 weeks. We will be kicking those members unless they are, of course, noted as an alternate. That is very important to know your alts so we know who you are. We will probably soon be getting a lot of people that are off for 2 weeks. that probably just made an account for Shadowlands, but decided they didn't like that role and started playing something else and forgot that they were a part of our guild and would be kicking those people. But that's about it. Nothing else too dramatic into the rules. The ranks will probably stay the same. I won't do anything new to those. In the feedback channel, I posted some ideas. Just respond if you like whatever is being suggested here. And once we get enough members on Discord and in the guild that are active, we will be making events towards PvP, raids, questing, mythic heroics. We'll be doing raffles and giveaways. We want to be able to reward members for just being active, or we might just have random raffles for, like, if you win, we might do a free AOC for you, or I don't know, we'll run you something and carry you real quick and give you a nice item or something. I think that would be really cool. Also, I wanted to interrupt Austin there on the updating the guild bank and the permissions for the squires. They have access to it, but I think he covered that. I did add a bunch of abyssal pots because we had a lot of them missing. I probably edited like about 1,000. Not 1,000. Probably like, I paid a lot of money. It was probably like 20K worth.
You need some money, bro. You gotta be at $0 right now.
I filled the guild bank up with a shit ton of abyssal pots, so please use them. They're there for you guys if you guys have access to them. I made sure that everybody had enough to just grab like at least 80 each.
Ooh, can I cover something real quick? Just one really important mechanic regarding the guild bank.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can only restrict withdrawals based on stack limits. So, if you're trying to contribute to the Squire crate, just know if you put a 20 stack of 540 stamina elixirs, someone who just joined the guild can take that full 20 stack, which, if I remember correctly, is about probably 5-6K gold. It's very expensive, so just keep that in mind. Split your stacks up reasonably. Don't be stingy, but split them up reasonably based on the time of the buffs. Like, if it's well fed for 60 minutes, a stack of 1 or 2 should do fine. But anyway, just keep that in mind. Split your stacks up when you deposit, but not too much because we still need to save space. But aside from that, just want to really emphasize on the fact that withdrawal is based on a stack limit. So just split your stacks up. Thank you, Dustin.
Thanks. All right. I've also added a few new bots to the server and plans on making Twitch, WoW logs, and YouTube streamers to easily cast their broadcasts from our server. I haven't had much time to actually work on these bots recently. I've been trying to be online running things with members and getting my character item level a little higher. But I have full intentions of designing more bots for the server. It's just the beginning. What you guys see here, for some people it might be a little complicated because you're not used to Discord. I'm trying to do my best as a Discord leader to have you guys easily learn how to use and access the commands for the bots. I want it to be at least accessible for everybody, especially the music bot. I might actually add 2 more in case more than one member wants to listen to music, and I'll add more music voice channels for you guys to join for that. I also want to go over the synergy events again. For those who are new to this, I did collaborate with Synergy to help host events for us with other guilds. These are PvP tournaments every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time that are organized by Synergy through their Twitch stream. The events and stream will be posted in a Synergy event channel where you can find all the details when the event starts. Last Friday, the event started gathering everybody from like 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then started the event. So there's plenty of time to understand what's going on, to join up. The GM of Synergy will randomly select 2 teams of 2. So everybody who's joining will not be joining as a team. We will be randomly selected into a pool of players that have joined and stringed along into the winners until one team is left standing. That's how they kind of approach that. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know. I could go hop over to the server and just let them know to expect some of the Knights of Bastion to be part of their attorneys in the future. Was there any questions about that? I think we didn't have too many people actually join that last Friday. All right, I will keep posting the synergy tournaments in the event log in case you guys are interested. I know last meeting we had a bunch of people that are interested in PvP. If we can get some people more active on that, that'd be great. But if not, I mean, I understand that our main focus is Shadowlands, and that's where we'll do most of our activity. This is just temporary, so we can get things going, people active. Other than that, were there any questions in the feedback page? I think somebody had asked about PvP tournaments and what we would do for prize pools. I could set up some polls later on and see what we can do for the prizes. Updates in the guides and the news channel. I branched off the news and the guides, so we don't have any in-game in-game guides being spammed into the guides bot channel. And that way, whatever you guys post some in-game strats, it could go into a separate channel. That way everyone could see it. I know 𝕉𝕚𝕐 wanted to post something earlier, and he did it in all chat. So hopefully that kind of helps that out in that scenario. So if you post something, it's just not forgotten. Also, the raid events and the guild meeting in the event category will stay the same. How to use them? If we can all click in the guild meetings channel, you will see that there are 2 posts for meetings so far. Oh, there should be. Hold on. Yeah, there is. Okay. The first is for officer meetings if we must. We haven't used that yet. The second post on the bottom is the guild-wide meetings. That's for everyone to join. Below each post has an emoji. All you do is just interact with that emoji, and that represents your attendance. Whether you are going to attend or be late, absent, or undecided, we would like to know and who to expect. The same idea actually goes for the raid events page. And this page is similar, but instead you will be clicking the emoji that represents your class or your role that you will be playing when attending that specific raid. So it's pretty easy to interact with. If you guys have questions about that, just let me know now. Because that way, like if anybody in the future in our guilds list, if they have questions, you can answer their questions too. All right. I know we had asked about who wanted to be officers earlier. I just wanted to make it clear. What did 𝕉𝕚𝕐 say he wanted to be part of the officers? One of the 10 officers in the guild.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I really do appreciate everything he's been doing for this guild in the past few weeks. He's been putting a ton of effort and helping members and answering their questions and making that bond between members. It's like every time I log on, I see how much 𝕉𝕚𝕐 can bring, and I want to share his leadership and experience building this guild together. So yeah, I would love to have him as a Fabled Dragoon. Lastly, we have formed an agreement under a lot of discussion and coming to like a common ground with the Discord guild, 𝕬𝕬𝕐𝕗, I believe they're called, and who are willing to actually transfer regions into 𝕬𝕬𝕐𝕗 and join our guild and our Discord. They have all intentions of helping us build a family here and building a more active community. If you want a quick understanding of who they are, they're the nicest, most helpful, and down-to-earth WoW players that you would ever meet. They are willing to help anyone run dungeons, raise mythic heroics, world quests, to help anyone needing assistance. They have helped me tremendously so far, and I put them at my highest regard. They are willing to pay for a transfer to the 𝕠₂ just to become part of our family and share our same vision.
Woo-woo.
And that's just amazing that they are willing to do that. They have been playing this game for a while and have a lot of game knowledge and experience to help anyone looking to learn the game. If you guys, I know you guys already introduced yourselves, but if you guys want to stand out real quick so everyone knows who we're talking about.
I guess that would be me. Yeah, I'm like I said, I've been with the game a heck of a long time. I drop what I do when I go help somebody if they need it. So that's just the way I am. So no matter what I'm doing, just ask and I'll be happy to help. I'm going to bring over my paladin, which she's 456. Is the one I'm going to bring over. And she's a ret and she's pretty badass. Still working on trying to get her higher. So I'm looking forward to more mythics and raids, and I love PvP. So if anybody ever wants to do any of that stuff or need help just with a simple quest, I also gather things like herbs and mining, so I could always throw that in the bank because I just herb or mine. I don't really have a thing that I do with them. So, but I'm very excited about this guild.
Awesome. I'm glad to have you here. And 𝕍𝕬𝕤, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. If I don't know if you guys want to everyone know your real names, but I know you as Joe.
Yeah.
And
everybody can know me as
Daniela, I
Joe.
know you as Sandy. I'll probably call you that instead of the actual in-game names. I like calling people
That's
by
no
their real
problem.
names.
That's totally fine.
And if you guys want to accept our agreement of sharing our same vision, I want to honor you guys and joining us and being second role in command as a Fabled Dragoon, to be part of those early on who have built this guild to share the same vision we all have, making this guild a family and one of the greatest WoW communities that actually cares. So if you guys agree, I would happily make you guys Dragoons right now.
Hey man, you're not proposing to them, dude. Chill.
But they're giving up a lot because
No,
they've actually built their own guild, and they are leaving it with a couple people. I guess their top leadership as well to join us, and I mean that's
Right.
unheard of. That's amazing. So I definitely show them at the highest regard, and I appreciate what they're doing, and I look forward to working with them. So
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
So is anyone coming with you or creating any tunes here?
My
Go ahead,
husband might be coming as well, so he'll be coming over. I don't know if he's just going to create a tune or bring his tune, but he loves creating tunes, so he's probably just going to make a new one. But he'll be coming along.
Awesome.
And my cousin, he's actually second co-GM. He will be coming over as well.
Nice.
So he mainly plays a warlock. So yeah.
We
I
need a
know that-
warlock. Actually, listen, man, we were gonna need that warlock, dude, for those summons for those raids, man.
For real, lock rocks and all that. But yeah, I'm actually bringing over my DK, Unholy DK. I thought about maybe just either bringing him over, and then I was thinking about also making like a blood DK, just try out tanking, because that's something that I've always wanted to do. But I'm definitely bringing over my main, which is 𝕍𝕬𝕤. He's a DK Unholy Death Knight. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Nice. Soon I'll be making a Cultiran when I get exalted, finally, with 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕐𝕐. But I'll be making a Cultiran, probably maybe I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be a warrior. Definitely, maybe protection, so it'll just be like tank focused. And then SoundCloud can be my DPS focused. But aside from that, Doom?
yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew what they were, giving up and sacrificing to join our family and share our vision. So I definitely look forward to working with you guys. I did run through the Discord real quick. I'll be integrating some more programs, so that will be timed messages in the Discord. That way, people are informed about how to use commands, what to expect, memos for meetings and raids. So those will be going off at least once every day, and I might make a separate channel for that because I don't want to spam the welcome or the all chat for that. I've been having to delete a lot of it just so we can get some members noticed. They'll be asking questions and nobody answers them because my raid bots will be spamming, and I really don't want that. So I might actually make another channel for that for people to go and maybe like a guild news channel or something. But that's about all I had. If Seth wants to take the mic next, you can. Other than that, I think that's it from the leadership.
Okay, I think. Oh, here we go.
All right. So what I wanted to put in the plate is kind of like tonight, I plan on doing a bit when I left up. Depending on, hold on one second, my boys are going crazy.
Oh my bad.
But yeah, I plan on leading something tonight for Nyletha. Depending on who shows up and what we have available, will determine whether we do normal or if we do heroics. Hold on. I can't let Wolf be GPS.
Awesome.
So, like with normal there really isn't a gear score expectation. I mean, I'd hope you'd have at least your cloak up to rank 5. That goes for both. As far as carrying, I can generally carry 1, 2 DPS without too much issue, maybe 3, just myself. But the primary concern is make sure you maintain your own consumables. I mean, yes, the guild will most likely provide forge and stuff like that, but always be prepared yourself. You never have the expectation of someone bringing something for you. That's unacceptable. Also, for heroics, I'd hope that you would be able to get yourself up to 450. It's not hard. I'm generally running something all the time. The guys will tell you I leveled a demon hunter to 120 on Monday evening. By Wednesday, I had him 450 item level. So it's completely plausible to be able to get it up there. Essences I can generally give a leeway on just because of the fact that it's fresh. I'm not going to be hard up on it. The only reason why I'm kind of determined on the item level is just for the simple fact that a lot of the fights in heroic are a DPS check to a certain extent. I prefer everybody to be doing over 30k DPS, so that way we're not having a lot of issues. I do know, like Wolf, I kind of put a fire under his butt, and he's been doing phenomenal. And with sound with us and stuff like that, that'll definitely allow us to make up for a little bit of loss. But I'm not trying to sound harsh or anything like that. It's just a matter of we can make an exception up to a certain point, but we also have to have individual expectations, so that way not everybody's getting a free ride, because right now the reason, hold on one second, kids, I don't want to hear another word, or you're out. Understood? Because of the fact that I've been gearing quite a few people up the last 2 weeks, and once I push them through power level, stuff like that, the next thing I know, I see them leave the guild. So that's one of the reasons why I've kind of backed off from it a little bit. I mean, I still help out considerably. Actually quite a bit still, but I don't do complete handouts. It's just because of the fact that just so many people have been leaving. So be mindful of that. I'm not saying you guys will do that, but as far as from a raid perspective, yes, I do put high expectations of people. But I do also understand that if you're putting in the effort, which Wolf will tell you, how many hours did we spend in Heroic 9 Letha leading a bunch of ragtag people that were undergeared? what would you say, is about 4 or 5 hours in order to clear several 2 bosses or several bosses.
Was that with Seth?
But was it with Seth? I can't remember who. I don't think it was with Doom. I think it was with Will.
I think I think we did run. We were in that heroic, and then like everybody ended up quitting because our DPS was like 10k or less for like 4 people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you were with me, Sam.
No, that's the one I invited
no.
you to. I think it was on your warrior though.
No, I was running my druid on that one.
In that case, that would have been me. I was running a run to help some people get AOTC, and I was.
Yeah, it was you. They threw me leadership. Yeah.
They threw you leadership because they were in awe of your damage, but there were too many people that were low, and we were just kind of overwhelmed by that. And then you got tired, and understandably, because it was just immensely difficult.
Yeah, basically, I'll put it to you this way. I was running 2-4-12 or 2-4-14. I had 5 people right at, if not under 20k DPS, and we were still able to clear up the high one. So, I mean, I can work with it. I just need to see people putting it. That's my number one. Whenever I see people popping pots, I see people taking their flasks, I see people eating their food after every wipe. I see, people automatically there, ready, willing to go. That gives me the motivation to push and give a lot more. Now, if I see people sitting there dead and expecting their res whenever everybody else is running, that becomes an issue. Whenever I see people be uppity pricks in chat because someone's not doing as well, I have an issue with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if I drew, technically I'm 475, but these guys in the chat, I give them shit all the time. But it's just we'll do the 16 if you're on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to grade. But the thing is, I give them a lot of flack, and it's not try to be any strict. So I'm not. I'm probably one of the more humble. But it's just I keep it a little competitive, just to make people want to try a little bit harder. Like with Wolf, I made DPS game competitive. What has he done? I mean, he's pushed his DPS almost 16k higher than what he was running before. Like, he's made significant strides in the past, and that's my primary goal.
Thank you.
I don't want to be second nature. I want us to be number one while still having fun. And that's, but I also, like I said, I put personal expectation down because of the fact that unless you're personally motivated and you're putting in the effort for yourself, you're not going to respect your character, let alone everybody else around you, because you're going to have that expectation. And like from everybody I've heard that we've talked to, it's not necessarily you guys in the channel. It's everybody else. So I would set a limiter on how much really assist people. Like, I can, if I see them pushing real hard, I'll carry somebody that might be a 2-key kind of character and run them through a 9. Now, if they're just like, gimme, you're probably going to be like, I'll help you with a mythic or I'll run her. And that's just because I'd rather us focus our time on people that's going to put in the effort, if that makes sense, just from my personal.
That's actually a really good point.
Because I know you guys want to be, especially whenever Shadowlands hits, you guys are going to want to be able to push and be, top 10, top 15 server, which there's quite a few guilds, or even top 20. I'd be happy with guild on the server. In order for us to be able to do that, we have to set the personal expectation with rating at least. Rating. As far as in general, or people, I don't have any expectations in general, but from a rating perspective.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, though you guys, some of you guys don't know which sound and them have ran with. I'm very familiar with every single class. Like I said, I've got 18 characters, level 120, all of them is 450, 455. All of them I've ran through 1212 heroic. If anybody has any questions, concerns, changes, mock-ups, whatever, I'll be more than happy to help. Or a direction in general, or having troubles with rotations. I've got a thing that'll help you with your rotations until you get it down pat. I won't, after Tuesday, be readily available consistently. That was one of the reasons why I was off for about being an officer. But with me being on after 12:30, whenever necessarily you guys are on, since I'm late night, at least I'll be readily available to accept people into the guild, so that way they're not jumping somewhere else and just missing a key player that could potentially push the guild to that. Or help us push into that. Yeah, I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but like from a raid perspective, since I do a lot of that, I just want to set the expectation standard when running me. It's just, I can carry you if you're putting in the effort. If you're doing above and beyond of what your character expectation should be, I'll carry you every day. I don't have a problem if you're 430 Warlock and you're pushing 35k DPS. You bet your ass I'm going to put everything I can into you to get you up to 450 where you're 60, 70k in our raids, so that we're pushing it. Because that means you learn your class, you put in the money mark. As far as if you want to bring over your blood TK and tank and stuff like that, I can work with you all day. So now, oh man, do that for days. I need help with that. Because I do need an off tank, because I can tank on my demon, I can tank on heroic, on the fight. But sorry for rambling. That was just something I was thinking about whenever we were sitting there.
Oh, that's fine, man. So
whatever we
basically,
were running.
yeah. So essentially, your schedule is going to change a little bit. So you're trying to get some crunch time in before you're strictly nights for a while, and also. I remember you said Venerian could get that that blood knot death knight going because you needed a off tank, right?
Yeah, I mean, in essence, I do need an off tank, and if he wants to fill that role, I mean, even with the gear, honestly, like the first 3 bosses of heroic, I can solo tank them until we can get you a little bit up. So there's not as much pressure on it. I can actually take a lot on my
two tanks.
Where
would be good for the raids. Like we'll just need one more healer, and then it'll be pretty solid.
But yeah, I can definitely cover the spread and help out in different. So we can get you. I don't know what your gear, your DK is. I'm just saying, if you're fresh to make up the difference. That's one area.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, and Wolfbane just FYI is chatting with you in all chat on the Discord.
Oh, I can do this. Right now I have a DK and he's 457 on Holy right now, but I don't know if I have to start over new and level up a blood DK. I have no problem with doing that either, man. So whatever you need.
Oh, nice, Islis. Cool. So that'll be like another tank, and also you're gonna have a Vengeance Demon Hunter. That's also really good. So we look forward to having a good arsenal of raiders available. I did notice a lot of people don't really want to play healer that often, but that's okay. We can pug our healers, but just remember there's a chance that that they will leave, and maybe after one boss or they get an item they want that week, they're done. So just keep that in mind.
Hey, Seth, did you have anything to add? I didn't want to miss you out.
Oh, excellent. Nylon can do healing for us with 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕐𝕝.
That's awesome.
if I could only show you my 6-year-old, he's about to go bonkers over his character.
Okay. Also, if you guys can change your, if possible, if you're cool with it, while you're on this server, and it's unique to this server when you do it, change your Discord nickname to your in-game name main's character name, so that there's no confusion when it comes to promotions and micromanaging roles in the Discord server. We know who's who, simple and easy. So.
Oh, another thing. From a gearing standpoint, I know some people, which I don't know if you want to put a channel or something or thing. Gear-wise, I can give you the breakdown how I gear up to where we, where you can gear up really, really quick and efficiently, where you're not sitting idle. Like, probably by tomorrow, depending on how much I really put into the character, my son's character will probably be 4:30. If I put in the effort, depending on how much raid time I put in. But basically, yeah, you can get max 4:45, 4:50 real quick and easy on any character, as long as you're extremely efficient. Someone do, Tim. Oh, yeah. Can somebody invite Titman? Character, we just met. Here we go.
I'm not online right now.
Just put in an application on the guild finder, and I'll invite you next time when I log back on here after the meeting.
Yeah, I'm not an officer yet.
Shit. Okay.
But yeah, I have a complete system for gearing up characters very efficiently. To where basically in the first week you can pretty much be 450 or higher. So you're able to build up real quick. The only downside is you're going to be hitting that IO wall, and that's going to be the biggest problem that you come up with. But if it's your main, I'll be more than willing to work with you. Kind of like we're going to be running, I guess, a 16. So we're going to be running a 16, and we're able to get a solid deal. We should be able to push it, especially healer. And then we could carry a DPS, get in the 16. I don't know, are you wanting to time that fee? Because it's under-boggling.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up real bad.
Yeah, I'm running 2 accounts on a single laptop with cell phone service and Discord.
Yeah, it's all good. Anything like sort of profound and you really want to stick, you could just type it up. So that was very clear for everyone.
All right, yeah. I just know, I don't know. I don't know why I'm good at it. I guess that's why I'm kind of a scholar too. All right, well, that's I'm going in, so if I don't get off here, I'll just.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Wolf. Duly noted. So we would adhere to anything you message or type, and definitely will acknowledge everything that we could hear and stuff like that. So I understand. So Wolf's gonna make it publicly known. He's gonna be running people, and if you're interested in getting a run and you're dedicated and you want to light that fire in your ass, just let him know personally or type it in the all chat, and he'll get back to you. So aside from that, we're gonna go around, excluding the officers. This is all the new recruits. They're gonna go around and make suggestions. If they don't have a suggestion, they're gonna pass it or type it in the all chat. And then aside from that, that will conclude the meeting. We'll close it out. Me and Doom will close it out. Say what we need to say, and then you guys good to go. All right, Aceless. Okay, Daniela.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't really have any suggestions. I'm just blown by the way you guys run this guild. I haven't seen a guild run like this in all my time in WoW, and I've been here since beta. So I'm really impressed with it. That's all I'd like to say. But I really don't have anything that I can add, but I'm always available for anything. So you can write me down for anything. Just let me know the time and date that I'm there. So
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So skipping Doom, I'm gonna skip myself and skip Seth unless he has something else to say. I'll give him a 10 seconds because he didn't say much this meeting. So if he wants to say something, he can go ahead and say it now.
All right.
All right, moving on. Nyla. I'm just kidding. No, go ahead, Seth.
No, basically, I'm in a similar boat to, well, it's funny because we're both Wolf and Wolf, but we're in the same sort of state of mind. I will say the difference with me is I'm much more relaxed when it comes to requirements, simply because it doesn't matter to me what I'm running or whatever. My main goal is to add more gear to the guild. What you do with it, it really isn't so much my concern. But the caveat to that is I am a bit less patient and I might not do as many runs. I'm usually helping a bunch of people, so I'll be here, there, and everywhere. If you can catch me, you can catch me. If you can't, you can't. If I'm there with you, I'll help you with whatever you want to do. But the rest of the time, I do have to dedicate my energy to running these sort of, or assisting with the main raids or helping the other groups. Because you see, my main role, or what I usually do, is I find other groups of other people that are already kind of understanding of the content, or they have certain things they want to do, certain groups, and I kind of intermediate. I'm looking to expand the guild and collaborate with other guilds as well. So a lot of that networking is kind of my main prerogative, but as kind of a hobby or just, I'm pretty new to this game, so I feel the struggle. So I just like to help other people like myself, because I don't think it's fair that people can't really access that in-game content when they're sort of, they're paying to be a member and they're being stonewalled by these elitists. It's just not fun. So I have no problem helping you guys out. And that's really it.
Okay. All right. So moving forward, Nylon, do you have any suggestions or prerequisites or schedule restrictions, anything that should be known, or anything you'd like the guild to have?
Pretty much just I'm usually free nights. I work in the morning. I am on the West Coast, but either way, it should be fine with me. Like, I'm usually free after like 3 o'clock Pacific, so 6 Eastern. So, but also I just wanted to say, like, I also am like really impressed with the structure of the guild. I've been around since Wrath, and I've been hopping realms all the time, hopping guilds. Like, it's never like set up in such a professional structure, and this actually makes me excited to be part of this guild and see where it goes, and like even more hyped than I was for Shadowlands and where we're going with that. So yeah, just really excited to get this going.
Nice. All right, Nylon, thank you so much. We plan on continuing with the air of professionalism within the guild, but also I would like to note that the professionalism is not going to exceed the lax nature of the members. Professionalism is to keep toxicity and positivity balanced, and so there is healthy levels of toxicity. If you're button heads, shooting shit, that's cool, you know. But if it comes down to, you know, blatant racism and, you know, like literal abuse and bullying, anything like that, please report it. Not only to us so we can get them out of the guild, but also to the games you're playing in. I really want to encourage that. No one deserves to be treated like that. I feel like most of the members we recruit, especially here in the Discord, are wholesome and plan on contributing in a positive way. If you don't plan on contributing in a positive way, more than likely you probably won't last long. But aside from that, yeah, thank you so much. I don't want the professionalism to go too extreme. You know, I still want it to feel organic and you know, and methodical, but not as not robotic as like I don't know, like a metropolitan super business where it's just like everything's like sort of leveled out and no one really cares about anyone who is under them. Is definitely not that. It's not a business at all. It is still a guild. It's a community, a village, and I kind of want to build it in that direction, but also, like I said, in a good direction. And you have to start from the beginning. You know, this is sort of difficult to do halfway through when you're, you know, massed out. So thank you so much for supporting that. And we'll move forward with Tin Man.
Not a whole lot to say, not a very high level. Like I said, I'm just re-rolling ally here, so I will do what I can to help you guys. But other than that, raiding and such is not on the agenda anytime soon.
Okay, that's noted. Thank you so much for your addition. Yep, raiding is not mandatory. Mostly we just want to people who do decide to be part of the raiding groups, we just want them to, you know, if they say they're going to be there, to be there. But if you're leveling, questing, you know, solo PvPing, arenas with your friend, or you're in the guild, that's totally cool, man. Just hang out. Like I said, you could even hang out here, if you play a different game. Any other games that anyone plays, we'll make chat channels just specifically for you and your friends. But this is going to primarily be a Shadowlands raiding guild. But we will do some raid events until then. So Tyron, I believe he says that I think he's going to skip. Okay. All right. No problem, man. Glad to have you. Glad for you to be here. And we'll see you in the game. No problem. All right. Venerian?
Yeah, just to add, I'm very, very excited to be here. Can't wait to help grow this guild into what we all want it to be. I'm very excited, and if Wolfbane needs an off tank, like right now, I'm just unholy, but I have no problem starting over. And if he does have a guide, I will get up with him and I will talk to him, and I'll be more glad to follow that to the T to get up there so I can help him out. Do some off taking in some raids, but yeah, excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for involving me and Daniela. Look forward to growing with you guys.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. So one more thing, I would like to also say that gamer words is allowed, but no hard R's or, you know, obviously gender specific insults. That's not tolerated, as far as race specific as well, and any other way, or religious specific. We welcome all walks of life here in the Knights of Bastion. Just don't bring your queries into the guild chat and you'll be kicked. If you have something to handle it with the individual, you know, and respecting people involved. Otherwise, leave it out of the guild. Because you don't want that bleeding into your reputation overall. Let's see. And if you guys haven't went over the rules and info real quick, we are LGBTQ friend. Oh, they added a Q? What's that?
Quality.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a Q in there. Yes, there is.
Shit. What is
Wow.
that? A queer? Or?
LGBTQIA, but honestly, just worry about With the first 4, it makes life simpler.
And the alphabet soup continues.
LGBTQ
Yeah, my daughter,
ABCD.
she's a part of that, and she told me what it was, and I was just like, "Look, honey, you got me after the first 3 letters. I'm good.
Just say different.
I love you anyway. Yeah, I love you anyway.
Nah, I'm
You're
just,
just gay. I'll leave it at that. Gay."
but
He's like, "Shut up, Dad."
okay. Anyway, moving on to the rules. We do have a he doesn't mind. He's a really close friend to most of the officers here. We're well acquainted and close to each other, but his name is Seth. Dr. Wolf, most of you know him as. He, is openly curious. But to elaborate more, contact him personally, obviously, but also be sensitive to the fact that we do have a member of the LGBT in queue in here.
It's
I'll
really
give him a
not.
hard. Hey, look, I want to make it very, 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 very clear. I am an equal opportunity hater, and I hate everybody equally. I will give everybody shit all the
Let them say whatever they want. I don't care. Like,
See, we all say that.
But
We know what that really means.
I do want to punch a midget in the throat, just so that way they feel like.
Oh, see, now if we get a midget in the guild,
I'll have to be removed.
and he watches the guild meeting on YouTube, he's gonna be like, "Screw these guys."
I'm pretty sure they're fair game.
I guess he didn't. He wasn't up to standard. He was about 3 foot too short. Well, honey. Yeah, it's time to go pick up your thing. Hey, Wolf, I gotta jettison out of here off the game. I gotta go and I guess pick up some shit bomb.
all right, take care.
I'll be driving.
Thanks for
Pick
joining.
it up.
Yeah, thanks for
I'll
coming.
still be on here because I'm connected through my phone.
Oh,
I was just letting you know so you weren't in game in my group going, "Well, what the fuck is he doing?"
Just
I'm
back
getting honey to do it.
cool. All right. So the guild code for the Warcraft logs sign up is in the rules and info chat channel. If you want to go ahead and sign up, start logging your DPS, etc. That's how you do it. And if you scroll up, you'll see the additional rules and info. I'm going to read through them real quick before we close out the guild, so there's no confusion for the members that attended today. Number 1, no harassing others, being creepy, whether it's on this server or messaging in general. We discourage that, especially sexual harassment and obsessive stalking behavior. We really just want none of that. Personally, if you come to me and someone told you something that is sort of like life-threatening, or maybe they're trying to find out where you live or something, I have no issue with reporting that to authorities or respecting authorities related to, in a relative area. It's no problem. Be polite and nice. Don't talk down to others unless it's in a playful, respectful manner. Also, if you have like a personal relationship with an individual, obviously, that's kind of, you guys have a relationship. But like I said, if you have any problems, DM the individual, handle it. If it's within the guild or guild related, DM me or one of the officers. Number 3, like I said, no deep racism, abusive, controversial talk on the server. This is a place to have fun. Let's keep it lighthearted. Take it to the DMs otherwise. Number 5, again, if you have any problems with drama, take it to DMs. Don't burn in other people. DM me or an officer to be noticed. Also, I may not reply to mentions because I do work from home and I have an office job. Most of the time my phone is muted and I can't have it going off while I'm in calls. Also, no spam. Keep it respectable. All NSFW posts will go in the NSFW chat channel. Anything else and anything that's in the wrong channel will be deleted whenever it's audited. And by audited, I mean looked over, found, or discovered. We want to keep things neat and organized so we have a most efficient and fun time while enjoying our favorite games here on Knights of Bastion. We do have a transmog exclusive channel, so if you have some dope ass transmogs, drop that shit in there. Let everybody see that shit, because I know you worked hard getting those transmogs. Also, the events chat channels, really want to emphasize on participating whenever possible in these events. Whenever 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤 holds these events, they're very important with building a reputation of the guild and also being noted for future events. So that way we don't have to, discuss it in a meeting and then we won't know till next week. Wallpaper.
Well,
Go ahead.
I did want to add on to the transbox. The reason why it has that microphone before the little icon, that means that other guilds and other servers on Discord can actually follow that. So every time you post something in there, it'll post onto their server too.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Also, if you have any additional questions regarding the Discord server, obviously our professional Discord server manager, 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤, aka Dustin, will be able to answer those questions and any questions you have. We do have a music bot, which is normally in the music room, just being misbehaving right now. But if you want to listen to music, or if you're like in a raid and you want to add some music, just drag if one of the moderators or officers can't drag the music bot wherever you need it, but most of the time it'll stay in the music room. And then obviously the music controls chat channel is where you would control that music bot. But you have to be in the music room to use it. And essentially is you use the music controls. So you do --play space and a link to your music. You can put a link to a SoundCloud, links to a song on SoundCloud, pretty much any direct link to a played audio file, even files themselves, you can play through the DJ bot. So good to go. Also --stop, --skip, etc. are also commands that you're able to use as well. Aside from that, guys, enjoy your time playing World of Warcraft most of all, and always speak your mind. Do not feel like you need to hide your opinion or hide the way you feel. Please speak out and let us know what's going on. If you got something personal and you're gonna miss a raid and you sign up for it, just let us know. Put a note, if you need to and you can't contact us or we don't respond, put a note so when raid time comes we know what's going on. And yeah, let's emphasize on the fact that you need to put notes on your characters, your alts. After 8 to 14 days, they are they will be kicked of no activity. If they don't have notes, they will be kicked from the guild. So if you have any alts, notate those some bitches, and they will not be removed from the guild. Aside from that, if anyone doesn't have any questions, we can get back to the game.
I have a small question.
So
I noticed that when I went to the Dalaran server, it says full. Do you ever have a hard time getting onto your server?
Negative. There hasn't been a queue since I started here.
Okay.
Maybe when Shadowlands drops, possibly. But it's still,
it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, you want a server to be full active like that, because then
yeah,
it will never be dead. Most of the time, I don't have any issues with recruiting and everything like that.
Okay.
I've played on dead servers. Do not play on dead servers.
Well, I'm coming from Argent Dawn, one of the first ones, so I've been on that server since day one. So it's a medium server. It's not too full. It's not too. Yeah.
Also wanted to add, if you guys ever just playing a game and come up with an amazing idea or something you would like to see in the future,
2 to 5 minutes.
don't be afraid to go to the feedback channel and speak your mind. We'll consider every idea or anything that you guys want to see that we can possibly implement and make everybody enjoy our environment a little better. I would appreciate that too. I know Wolfbane, you have a lot of ideas that you always say in the meetings. Most of them I can't really remember. I would appreciate if you use a feedback channel a little more too. You have really good ideas and really good points that everybody else needs to share. So.
All right, cool. Well, also, guys, I play Apex. I play Destiny 2. Play a lot of Destiny 2. Play a lot of World of Warcraft. Also, I play some solo games. I recently bought the new Paper Mario Origami King. Really cool. But yeah, if you guys, yeah, if you play other games, man, let us know, because like,
Yeah, that too. If you have like a group of friends that you play, like this example Apex Legends or something, just let us know, and I'll create voice channels for you guys to join up. I mean, we want other people to join our Discord and our guild that are from other games too. We welcome that.
Because the grind will hit you. It hits everybody. You need a break. Some days you might go a week and you had enough WoW. Spend more time with your family or your kids or your girlfriend, or your husband. Go ahead, just notate your character. Were you about to say something, Tin?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. But yeah, just make sure, just note your character, guys. That's like the biggest thing I really want to emphasize on. So we just know what's going on. We don't have to we can leave you alone, and we can just see the notes on the guild in the guild. But yeah, aside from that, also I suck kind of at shooting games, but I'm really good at Destiny. But WoW's my best game. But
Hello, Guardian.
yeah.
There's actually other games other than WoW. I don't think I've ever seen any of those.
I know, dude. It's like a whole world of games. Oh yeah. Also, when I get paid, I got a game, Horizon Zero Dawn, recently launched on Steam, so I might be, trying that out because I don't have a PlayStation.
Careful with that. It didn't release very well. I don't know if they fixed it, but there was some terrible optimizations on that. So I would look into that first. Like some 2080s couldn't even run it.
Wait, are you serious?
Dang, really?
Yeah, no, I would really look into it. Make sure, I don't know if they've patched things out yet, but I would check that first.
Oh, dude, that sucked to get it. I can't even. But hey, that new GTX 3080, dude. Oh.
I
mean, $700.
You got 1400. Get the 3090.
Oh man, if I had dude. All right, so if you guys haven't seen the Samsung Odyssey G9, or I think it's G9 or Q9 or something like that. It's this big 5120 by 144p curved widescreen monitor, 240 hertz refresh rate. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous, dude. Random Frank P on YouTube did a review, and he just made it even worse. And I really want it so bad, but it's like $1,700. It's like the price of a car.
But they're coming out with
360
hertz refresh rate monitors. Yeah,
I'll probably wait on that then. Yeah, if you guys don't know, that refresh rate does make a huge fucking difference, man.
I have a 240 refresh rate monitor right now. I have the Alienware new one that just came out. Yeah,
I'm at 144 right now. So, but it's still huge going from 70 to 144.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, whoa, everything's like cream,
Yeah, it's a huge difference, especially if you're playing shooters. Yeah, really, it is.
Yeah. But yeah, also I'm gonna look into just building a new overall rig. That's gonna last at least 10 years.
You can see those miners.
But aside from that, that's sort of my end game goal is just play. Also, Ashes of Creation. I just want to go ahead and just say this here. This is a Shadowlands primary guild. This is primarily a Shadowlands guild, but if Ashes of Creation, if that works out and it turns out to be the best MMO of all time, there's a huge chance the guild may transition to Ashes. Huge chance. But
if you don't know what that is, definitely look it up on YouTube. Yeah.
There's also a link in the Asmongold TV. I posted and tagged everyone. That was currently on the server. You can watch the Lazy Peon review.
Yeah.
He's good with his reviews. He's really good.
Man. Really
Also,
good.
New World. Have you played that? I played the preview of that.
I watched.
It was okay.
I wouldn't fucking. I would not. Personally, in my opinion, I would not put the time into that. Personally.
It's a really unoriginal name, I feel like, too. Like, a new world. Oh, okay.
Really? Well, I guess I haven't seen it before. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, so we might do like an Ash of Creation, off group where people who can run it or play it or whatever can, like, they'll have a community with the Knights of Bastion. Also, it is very guild driven, more so than WoW. Like, people will have like literal specific roles. Like, you can't even master a profession. So if you're really high in a profession, there's like a no cap on it or something, then you will definitely be known for your skill in like blacksmithing if you're like one of the highest on the server and everything like that. Also, guilds can run entire like cities by themselves as like mayors and everything like that. So that would be really, really solid to like look into getting into, at least on our off raid days.
For sure. Also,
Yeah, for sure.
with Beyond Light too, with Destiny, when that comes
dude,
out.
I already pre-ordered Ultimate Edition.
Yeah. I don't know if you wanted to start like a little clan with that too, like another sort of sub Knights of Bastion in there.
Actually,
I have a couple of friends who play Destiny as well. Just 3 of us, but some more so we can get some rating in.
That doesn't sound bad. Honestly, that doesn't sound bad. Also, 𝕍𝕬𝕤𝕤 has played Destiny before, but maybe we can get him into it again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I once I start playing a game, I stick with it, and if I do take a break, it'll be after I play the shit out of WoW. So
good luck, man. Good luck. You're in
the
beginning phase.
I'm a hardcore gamer, man, and I just started this, so it's gonna take a really good game for me to get off WoW.
Cool. All right, man. Definitely gonna look into trying to make we're gonna probably do like a Destiny 2 voice and a Destiny 2 chat, I guess, for specifics, but screenshots and everything will be mixed.
Well, yeah, the more the things that happen, I'll start creating different things. That way, it's more organized. But right now, we just don't have the people doing that right now. That makes sense.
Yeah. You think you can get your friends on the Discord server, Nylon?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be solid. And we could have like a little D2 community, open our horizons.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Cool.
Yeah, that does sound good.
And then I think there's like a Bungie con too. So if we like
The what?
like a Bungie, that sounds like a toy or something. Hey babe, I'm gonna go get the Bungie con.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, duh.
By the way, what platform are you on with Destiny 2?
PC, brother.
Oh yeah.
PC, good deal.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Yeah.
Also, I got the Rainbow Six Ultimate Edition package that's on sale right now. It goes off sale, I think, on tomorrow. You can get like full DLC, 9% of the characters, and like 5 skins for like $40. And the game's gorgeous, man. It's really fun. It's a really good competitive game to get into. But I've just been playing some of the NPC missions and everything, and like I gotta say, I was playing on normal. Dude, they're kicking my ass, dude. And it's like I used to play hardcore search and destroy on COD, and Black Ops was out, and before it was like overrun by screamers or screechers is what they call them. But yeah, that's when Call of Duty wasn't so immature as it is today, but it still had the gamer words. Yeah, I was pretty serious at that when I was on PlayStation back when I was in high school and stuff. But I really like the methodical shooters, really cool. D2 is sort of like a raid shooter. I like to just kill shit. Yeah, man, really cool. but yeah, aside from that, guys, I have premeditated plans with my significant other. We're going to watch a film and have dinner, so I'll probably be on after.
All right, yeah, thanks everybody for joining and taking the time out of their day to be a part of our weekly meetings. I know we've been here for like 2 hours, so I appreciate you guys coming, and hopefully we can see you guys next week, the next meeting, and hopefully we'll have double the amount of people in here, and every following week after that we'll just keep growing. That's something I would like to see, but I just want to take the time to recognize everybody here. I've given you guys your roles for being here, and I just want to thank you guys. That's basically it. Yeah.
Can someone kick my guy a guild invite when you get a sec?
Oh yeah, guys, if you have any alts or anything like that, while I'm offline, or if you know the officers responding or anything like that, or on the guild finder, I have a Knights of Bastion on the guild finder. Just go ahead and put in an application, and when I get online, I will hit that accept button.
I'm about to get online. I could probably do it now.
Okay, cool.
We just have way too many long-winded people in. Thank you. But I didn't say that.
But yeah, so I'm gonna look forward to exporting 2 hours worth of 1080p Discord profile pictures lighting up. But it won't take too long. So, we'll post the video and tag at everyone whenever it's posted. So if you miss any part, or you want to go over any information, or just like hear yourself talk, we can watch it. But all right, guys. Well, I'm about to stop the recording. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you later on this evening.
Sounds good.
I'll give you a hug later, so.
Okay. Bear hug.
Oh yeah. Get that duel. Gotta have that weekly duel in.
Oh no, dude! I'm probably never gonna duel you ever again. Just get that out of your head. Ever, dude. Like
Hey, my Twilight Dev is gonna be going away, so it won't matter.
Oh, if I duel you after the Twilight Dev and all that corruption shit, oh, guarantee slapped.
No, because I still can't die.
Bro,
If I can interrupt you guys, who was I adding to the guild? What's Facebook about?
His name's In Service.
In service, yes.